Chrisley Knows best followers don't seem too keen on Savannah Chrisley's look, and some even imply that she's had something done to her face. Savannah seems to handle critics well, however, do these followers take it too far? Keep reading to find out what people are saying about growing up Chrisley co-star Savannah Chrisley and her face. Recently, Chrisley Knows Best is releasing new products. So this post is more of a marketing/advertising ploy, not something she shares out of vanity. The trolls have been honing in on Savannah a lot lately. Recently, Savannah joins ex, or current, boyfriend, Nick Curdles, and her brother, Chase Chrisley, on a deep-sea fishing excursion. While out to sea, they catch a shark, and Savannah shares a picture of the catch on her Instagram. While the photo is no longer on her profile, you can see it below along with the photo she shares in its place. When the trolls couldn't be negative about that post, they decide to shift their focus to Savannah's appearance. A lot of the comments mirror the sentiment that she is a great role model. However, she is giving young girls false hopes and unrealistic expectations. Now, all of that shade from the trolls just moves on to her latest Instagram post. Samuel Jax feels like summer plays while Savannah plays with her new Sassy by Savannah bronzers. Some of the comments make snide remarks about how dark Savannah's makeup is. However, the young entrepreneur handles the comment well. Savannah responds with, "Haha, I'll take this as a compliment. You're gorgeous." The original commenter confirms that it is a compliment. Then, like a broken record, the critics make negative remarks about Savannah's face. One of the comments really strikes a chord with Savannah's fans. The comment reads, "What plastic surgery did you have done to your face? You were so beautiful before." And this really sets off Savannah's fans. One of them defends her honor with their comment. See the screenshot below. What do you think about Savannah Chrisley and her face? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Come back to TV shows Ace for more Chrisley Knows Best news. Make sure to tune in to USA Network on August 12 for the Season 9 premiere of Chrisley Knows Best and the Season 3 premiere of Growing Up Chrisley. In the glamorous world of reality TV, few names capture attention quite like Savannah Chrisley. The former Chrisley Knows Best star has long been admired for her southern charm, glowing skin, and confident personality. But recently, fans have been buzzing, and not in a good way. Social media lit up with shock and confusion as new photos of Savannah appeared online, sparking whispers, memes, and an avalanche of speculation. What on earth has she done to her face? A face fans barely recognized when Savannah stepped out in her latest selfie. Fans were stunned. The usually fresh-faced blonde looked different. Her nose appeared sharper, her lips plumper, and her jawline strikingly contoured. The comments came in waves. She doesn't even look like herself. Why would she mess with perfection? This doesn't look like Savannah anymore. Savannah's face, once the epitome of youthful natural beauty, suddenly seemed almost sculpted. Too perfect, too polished, too filtered. While some fans blamed it on editing or lighting tricks, others were convinced the change was much more permanent. The debate grew wild. Fillers? Botox? A nose job? A full facial reconstruction? Whether true or not, the transformation had people talking. Savannah has always been a public figure who shared her life openly. But this was one moment she hadn't exactly explained. Leaving room for gossip to thrive, the power of the perfect face. Savannah Chrisley's look has evolved over the years, from her early pageant days to her polished TV persona, and now to her influencer era. But the latest change feels different. It's not just the glow-up that fans expected. It's a full aesthetic shift. This raises a bigger question. Has the pressure of fame finally caught up with her in the world of influencers and reality TV? Maintaining a camera-ready face isn't just vanity. It's part of the brand. With millions of followers and a lifestyle built on image, Savannah has been under constant scrutiny. Every angle, every expression, Every makeup look is dissected by fans and critics alike. And in a digital world where filters blur reality, it's easy to forget where authenticity ends and artifice begins. Savannah herself has been candid about insecurities in the past. During her time on Chrisley Knows Best, she spoke about acting struggles, self-confidence issues, and the difficulty of growing up in front of cameras. Yet even her strongest supporters didn't see this transformation coming. The unspoken reality of fame. There's something haunting about how quickly the internet turns on beauty. The same audience that once adored Savannah's radiant confidence is now dissecting her every pore. One week she's glowing, the next she's unrecognizable. But this reaction isn't just about one woman's changing face, it's a reflection of society's double standards. When Savannah posts a filtered photo, fans cry fake. When she shows her natural skin, they shout flawed. Behind that tension lies the reality that stars like Savannah live in a pressure cooker of impossible expectations. The TV lights may have gone off, but the spotlight hasn't dimmed. Fans divided. Supporters versus critics. Scrolling through her Instagram, you'll find two very different worlds. On one side, loyal fans rush to defend her. She's still beautiful, just evolving. Leave her alone. It's her face, her choice. She's been through so much. Let her glow however she wants. On the other side, critics aren't so kind. She looks plastic. Why would she ruin her natural beauty? Is she trying to be a Kardashian? The comment wars reflect a bigger debate about identity and authenticity. For someone like Savannah, whose fame was built on being real, this transformation challenges that brand. But perhaps that's exactly the point. The emotional toll behind the glothos who have followed Savannah's journey know her life hasn't been easy. Between her parents Todd and Julie Chrisley's imprisonment, the family's public scrutiny, and her sudden role as guardian to her younger siblings, Savannah's world was turned upside down. She's faced heartbreak, responsibility, and relentless media pressure, all before turning 30. In that context, a new face might not just be about vanity, it might be about control. When your world collapses, sometimes the only thing you can change is your reflection. Some insiders even suggest Savannah's physical transformation mirrors her emotional one, a symbolic act of reclaiming power after chaos. The new jawline, the sharper cheekbones, the confident poses, all part of a rebirth. But not everyone sees it that way. Some call it self-destruction wrapped in glamour. Others call it healing disguised as transformation. The psychology of transformation experts in celebrity culture note that dramatic aesthetic changes often follow major life upheavals. Plastic surgery, fillers, or even extreme makeup shifts can serve as psychological shields. After losing control of her family's public image and her parents' freedom, Savannah may have turned to self-reinvention as a coping mechanism. Every filler, every contour, every edit, perhaps a silent scream to the world, I'm still here. Her transformation then becomes more than skin deep. It's a reflection of pain, resilience, and the desire to start over. Reinvention or identity crisis. There's a thin line between reinvention and losing oneself entirely. Some fans fear Savannah has crossed it. Gone is the down-to-earth Southern girl who once laughed through awkward interviews and shared makeup-free mornings. In her place stands a polished, poised influencer whose every angle looks strategically curated. Her face, once expressive and warm, now seems frozen, almost sculptural. Whether by surgery, filters, or emotional armor, something undeniably changed. But maybe that's what Savannah wants, to shed the past. To her, this could be more than cosmetic, it could be symbolic. A new era. A rebirth after years of pain, loss, and chaos. The rise of unrecognizable celebrity. Savannah isn't alone. Hollywood has a long list of stars who don't look like themselves anymore. From Khloe Kardashian's shifting features to Madonna's viral Grammy look, the internet thrives on outrage about female appearance. Yet each of these transformations tells a deeper story about survival in an industry obsessed with perfection. Savannah's transformation isn't shocking because it's unique. It's shocking because she always seemed above it. She represented Southern authenticity in a world of artificiality. Now that her look has evolved, fans feel betrayed, as though they've lost the real Savannah. But perhaps this new Savannah isn't fake, just different, stronger, hardened. The message behind the mirror in one of her podcast episodes. Savannah once said, "You have to learn to love yourself even when the world hates you." Those words now feel almost prophetic. Whether she's altered her face or not, Savannah's transformation has forced fans to confront their own obsession with perfection. Because the truth is, no one knows exactly what she's done, and it doesn't really matter. What matters is why she felt the need to change. Maybe it's not vanity. Maybe it's healing. The business of beauty, let's not forget. Beauty is also business. Savannah runs her own ventures, including skincare and fashion lines. In an era when brand deals depend on image, a new face can mean new marketing potential.